Good soup.
I'm Nemesis. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, the channel where we test out how many different ways can I pronounce the word channel. Before we get started, as per usual, let's talk about the song. Listen, I know a lot of people, a lot of amazing talented artists have dropped albums and music videos and singles, etc, but I don't want this particular album to get lost in the mix because it's
Too good.
And I'm obviously talking about An Evening with Silk Sonic by Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. But if I had to pick my personal favorite song, I think it would have to be Fly As Me. Are you kidding me? I know that Taylor Swift and Adele have us at a joke. But I'm gonna need you to stop and I'm gonna need you to go listen to it. That's it, let's move on. Why am I upset? So as you saw by the title of today's video, today we're gonna do something chill. We're gonna do a couple of different little hairstyles. These are my lazy
Girl.
hairstyles that I do when I want my hair out of my motherfucking face. I previously did a video similar to this one where I recreated like Pinterest trendy hairstyles that you usually see on girls that have straight hair. I recreated them on my short wavy hair and I'll put it up here. I'll link it down below as well if you want to go watch it. But those hairstyles were more like elaborate, let's call it that. They weren't even that difficult, but they took a little bit extra time and effort. These are just like my lazy ones. And I recently also made this reel right here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, judging. I made this reel where I showed some of these hairstyles and some of you guys were interested in seeing like how it is that I get them done. So this is what that is. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let's get started. Alright, so lazy hairstyle number one is gonna be a classic. Literally the only thing that you need for this hairstyle is it's a claw clip. Woo! So this is one of the hairstyles that I showed in that little reel and it's honestly one of my favorites. I think it's like one of the most effortless looks that you can do that will make it seem like you tried. And it's just a good old simple half up, half down with a claw clip. The first thing that I like doing is separating my bangs or whatever little short layer you might have in the front. I have this enormous clump here for no reason. Like, let's break this, please, let's break this down. All right, you know what, it can be even smaller. Sometimes I use a little chunk of hair this thick. Sometimes I go even thinner. I separate this and keep literally just that. It's up to you, babes. I might keep these two little front pieces here and on the other side, same thing. And then prepare for how complicated this is. I'm gonna be grabbing my hair from the ears right here and leaving quite a bit of hair on the lower parts. I'm not even gonna be using a hairbrush or anything because I don't want this to look sleeked back, or I don't really want it to look that structured. I just want it to look like effortless. If you have these big old like lumps of hair, girl, that's what bobby pins are for. Come on now, come on now. Pin down anything that you need to pin down back there, and that is literally it. Top tier content creation. That's Little Miss lazy hairstyle number one. It's a classic. Okay, second lazy wavy girl hairstyle. We're gonna use her again, actually. I thought I was only gonna use it for one. Listen, claw clips, they will save your ass. And this one is the classic claw clip type of hairstyle that you see everywhere. But I really like the curly version of this hairstyle because usually these are the pics that you see when you see people using claw clips. So I'm gonna take the two little pieces that I had from that previous hairstyle, and now I'm gonna grab my hair as if I'm doing a very low ponytail back here. It doesn't matter if you have like these little bumps going on. It's all part of the look. I'm just gonna grab my hair, twist it, but twist it only once. I'm not gonna keep twisting it because it's gonna fuck up my curl clumps and shit. And I'm gonna put it up here, and I'm gonna put the claw clip right in the middle of my head. And that's it. And then you just kind of like finesse your little ends. And I feel like if you want to make it look even cuter, you can take out more hair pieces from the front and make it look as like, I don't know, it's like messy and tousled up. This is why I like the curly version of this hairstyle, because I feel like you can add, it just has more texture and it'll still look cute. It'll still give, it'll still serve its purposes. Plus it's matte comfortable. Like you can move and it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna fall. All right, now for lazy hairstyle number 3, we're actually gonna do something a little bit more fun, okay? All right, so third hairstyle, you're not gonna need a claw clip. Mostly what you're gonna need is either bobby pins or you can use these types of little mini claw clips. We're gonna do cute little lazy wavy space buns. I'm gonna once again separate my front pieces because they are so cute. I can't stop using them. And I'm gonna be taking a little chunk of my front layer pieces. Ow, 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 ow. She's a little tangled today. She's a little tangled. You twist it a little bit at the base and then start creating your little bun. And my preferred way of securing them is with bobby pins. And that's it. First little bun is secured. I used, I think, only 3 bobby pins and that was enough. And then you repeat the same thing on the other side. When I grab that chunk of hair that I'm actually gonna use for the bun, I go like from the ear up. I don't know if that's helpful to anybody. And now listen, the most difficult part of this whole little hairstyle is making sure that the buns are even. So good luck. But also the good thing is that this hairstyle is supposed to also look very like casual and effortless. So you can just make it work. They're not even, make it work. Make it look intentional, commit. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the other bun with more bobby pins. And that's it for me. Now listen, if you wanna make these little buns thicker, you can just grab another piece of hair from the back and use it to wrap it around that already existing bun. And that way you can make it even thicker. I'm gonna do it just because I already started it, so might as well just commit to it. That's it. These are my little space buns. Aren't they cute? Are they a little childish? Yes, but they're still cute. Age is just a number, baby. Live your life. All right, for lazy wavy hairstyle number 4, we're gonna be using 2 of my favorite things in the whole wide world: satin scrunchies and satin scarves. My shit right there. If you don't own these 2 things and you have curly wavy hair, what are you doing? Not only are these great to sleep on, they can be cute and stylish on your hair. We're just gonna be doing a good old classic ponytail. So simple, but it's gonna look cute. It's gonna look cute. It's not gonna be like a raggedy ass ponytail. It's gonna look elegant and sophisticated and like you tried. So once again, I'm gonna be grabbing my little front pieces. Again, this is completely optional. You don't have to do this. I just like doing it because I don't know, it freaking works for me. So after separating your little optional front pieces, I'm just gonna grab my hair into a high, I guess a high, like middle height. What? Into a semi-high ponytail. And I'm not gonna really be using a brush to sleek everything back. If you haven't noticed, I haven't used a brush or a comb for any of these hairstyles, and that's intentional because this is as simple as it fucking gets. You can obviously take a brush and sleek back if you want to. I'm not gonna be doing that because honestly, one of the most important parts about these hairstyles for me is the fact that since I'm not gonna be sleeking anything back, I can just take my hair down and I know that my curls and my waves are not gonna be all fucked up or stretched out. And I kind of like the texture that these little bumps give to my hair. I don't know, it looks kind of cute. So I'm just gonna be using the satin scrunchie to do a ponytail. I'm only gonna twist it twice. I'm not gonna put it too tight because I'm gonna be using the satin scarf. I'm gonna fold my little satin scarf into a triangle and then I'm gonna fold it 2 to 3 times until it looks kind of like this. I'm gonna put it under my ponytail and start wrapping the scrunchie inside the satin scarf so that you can't really see it that much. Once the scrunchie is, you know, covered by the satin scarf, then I'm just gonna do a little knot. And since I want these pieces to be a little bit shorter, I'm gonna do a double knot actually. And that is literally it. Oh my god, y'all are gonna roast the shit out of me. Listen, I know they're super simple, but I feel like sometimes we forget that these options are there and we get into the routine of just either having our hair down or just having it in a bun, when there are these cute little super easy hairstyles that you can do. This one's one of my favorites. I think it's so cute. Right, next lazy hairstyle. All right, for this one, we're gonna be using the adorable little baby claw clips. Oh, oh, oh. All right, so this hairstyle is honestly one of my favorites because, I mean, this has to be up there as one of the easiest things to ever do on your hair. Y'all are gonna be annoyed at how easy this is and how unnecessary the explanation of this hairstyle is. So for this one, I'm actually not gonna be grabbing any front pieces. Relax, relax. I mean, I'm gonna grab them, but we're going to clip them back. Yup, that's it. That's the whole hairstyle. I'm gonna be using a claw clip right here. You see right there? Okay, boom. If you wanna be more particular about this little hairstyle, you can also use bobby pins. You can put it right behind the little clip, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And that's it. What has my channel become? I feel like this is even easier than using a big ass claw clip to put it back. I mean, sister. All right, and now for our last lazy wavy hairstyle. We're gonna use our little bandana once again. Remember when the internet got obsessed with cottagecore? There was a pattern that I saw in the girls' hairstyles in all of these pictures. They were all wearing this goddamn hairstyle. And it's just the classic little bandana situation with the little two pieces out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because it's that easy. Go ahead and take your little front pieces, do what you gotta do to them. Mine are already looking questionable because I've touched them so much on this video, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna put them in a little clip. If you wanna make this even easier, put your hair in a little ponytail, a loose one, and then proceed to put your little bandana on. I like to do a little double knot so that it doesn't slip off of my hair. You can choose to put it over your ear or you can just put it behind your ear. It's up to you. Then let your hair down and let your little front pieces out too. And that's it. I feel like on the internet, we mostly see this hairstyle on straight hair. And once again, there's no hate to straight hair. I just wish we also saw these hairstyles more often on wavy, curly, and just textured hair overall. Like, you know, like we look just as cute with them, you know. If you want to make sure that this hairstyle lasts you all day, you can go ahead and add some bobby pins. I tried to hide the bobby pin behind my ear. There we go. And that's it. Let's wrap this up before the sun disappears. I really hope this wasn't the most boring shit you've ever seen in your life. But if you enjoyed it, please let me know by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and leaving a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. Let me know which style was your favorite, and if you recreated and posted on Instagram, please like tag me, let me know. And that's it, my babies. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't already, please go follow me on Instagram at nemesismario6, and most importantly, girls, boys, gender non-binaries, have a great rest of your day. I need to stop with that. Bye.